different, but he looks like I thought you took your clippers to that motherfucker.
Nah, man. I just told him to like, hey, cut him bald, and boom, and he's bald, and he won't have to go back for a long time. His hair was like matted and everything. So the what it was the vets was open, but like grooming wasn't.
Oh.
So yeah, like he could have got checked out, which he did, but he couldn't get a haircut. And then I think they opened back up a while ago.
Why you ain't take the clippers to a nigga?
Because I wasn't cutting. You have trying to hold a small dog, and he won't even let us brush him. I can't cut this nigga. I can't even brush him. That's why his hair was matted.
That's why he was looking crazy.
Yeah. Look, now nigga cold. Now he cold all the fucking time, just shaking.
Well, he looks like a shaved testicle now.
All right, I don't know about all that.
That's like, nah, he don't look like that.
He look like a damn chihuahua or something.
The ballless wonder. So what's going on, bro?
Not much, man. Just same shit. Long week.
Yeah, I feel you, dog.
Coming to a close.
Yeah. Who's that?
Coming to a close.
Look like the white man's trying to connect to us.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. We in there, baby. Oh, man. You heard the beaches open up this weekend, right?
Beaches?
Yeah, they opened up in City.
They knew what. They knew though. They said, look, we can't miss out on all the money. Like niggas gotta make some money. So they knew it was time to start opening some shit up.
Somebody say your dog like Yoda.
Here, Kev.
Mm-hmm. A hairy Yoda.
I seen that shit though.
Oh, there he goes.
Kicked out the live you was.
Had jokes he made.
Yo,
what's up? Oh shit, dog. Yeah, they ain't playing. It said you could have like 25 people at the beach, in a crowd. Yeah, that's what it said.
Nigga, that shit gonna be packed.
Yeah, it's gonna be packed. You know what I mean? Niggas ain't gonna know how to act. Somebody gonna start shooting and shit. It's like,
that shit gonna be super dumb packed.
Oh yeah.
You going to the beach?
No. Hell no.
You don't want to show off your beach bod?
I ain't got no beach bod. I got titties and a gut, nigga. I got a dad bod.
That's a beach bod for some people.
Like most niggas nowadays. I know niggas gonna get him on fraud. Yeah, nigga, my shit cut up. Okay, you live in the gym.
You live in a jail?
Gym. Where they came
niggas
from
didn't
jail.
live in the gym for the past. Niggas ain't living in the gym for the past 2 months.
Niggas reinvented jail in the basement. Where does Cam always be going when we go live?
They're making their own gym.
Nowhere.
Cam, where the fuck you be going?
And I've been working all day. I got to keep my legs worked out.
You know,
okay. It's nice outside.
You know what, yo? I'm going to tell you. I, for one, can't wait for the gyms to open back up.
Why?
Look, I think everybody might feel the same way.
What
You got a girl, right? You got a girl, right?
Yeah.
That's why. That's it. Ain't no other reason, but I got a girl, and you just need some time to like, all right, let me just not be home.
Okay, it might be me.
Let me just not be home. And I think that's every man.
I don't know where his cat. Everybody will know where Kev's going.
No one knows where Kev is.
Walking around my neighborhood.
No one. Kids be walking around.
About to do some random shit. Don't hook that little cheesy dick light up. You got enough light in the fucking background. I gotta hook that fucking light up for it, dog.
So I was in a meeting. I was in not a meeting, but I was like in training all day. So like this exact desk, I was sitting at this fucking exact desk all fucking day. Now I'm back.
Oh, you was home today?
Oh shit, yeah.
That looks a little bit better.
Yeah, I was home. All right, that might be too bright. So I was.
Yeah.
Come on, dog. I was home, but I was like actually training, like actually on the fucking You're actually on the on the computer literally all fucking day, all day.
Which my fucking job will let me do that shit, dog. I'm still at fucking work with this shit. I'm getting tired of this shit.
I mean,
I'm getting tired of these goofy ass people, dog. Like this shit is like,
what they doing?
It just, motherfuckers, they don't want to respect your fucking space when they see you working. Like they want to come up, like be right here, and I gotta back up. I'm like, yo, like y'all may not take this shit serious. Y'all may think it's a joke or a hoax. Like whoever's telling y'all. Well, we know who's telling them. I don't take that shit as a joke. I know
Donnie
somebody,
T.
Yeah. I know somebody who had it and almost died from this shit, like personally to me. So this ain't no joke to me. Get the fuck back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have the same issue. And I only was training today. Like tomorrow I'm right back to it. All week I've been back to it. But this motherfuckers, like, they're usually pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas keep their distance from me. I keep my distance from them. It's been the same, bro. Like just you go into people. I go in people's houses and they give me my space. If anybody gets too close, like even if there wasn't the coronavirus, I'm like, all right, can you give me some space so I can work? Or I'll just keep running back and forth to my truck and running so fast that they just can't, they can't keep up.
The only good thing about, ain't really nothing's good about the coronavirus, but the motherfuckers.
I'm the silver lining. Go ahead.
The motherfuckers that always want to be like, gotta be 2 inches away from you when they hold a conversation with you, and you gotta keep bumping these niggas.
Talkers.
Yeah, you gotta keep bumping them back like, hey, take a step back, they take 2 steps forward. Like, you actually have like a legit reason, hey, yo, oh yeah, dude, I forgot. Yeah, step the fuck back.
Nah.
and keep this shit ingrained in your brain when life goes back to normal. This is the distance, not 6 feet, well, at least, arm's reach. Enough not
6 feet.
I think
you don't need to be that close to people.
Only dudes I don't think a lot of black people talk that close. I think that's just like a hood thing. Like, shit get heated, you get stolen on real quick.
Nah, niggas talk that close. Niggas that just came home from jail.
Oh, yeah.
They talk close to you.
They talk close enough that they can grab your hands, or they still like institutionalized. Like, I be grab this nigga hands. Like, bro, you not locked up no more. You home.
That's why at my kind of job though, when people get like that too, because some people just have that bad habit of talking close to you. Like, I back up, but like, say if they have to be in my face, like I said, I'll just start doing other shit. You know what I'm saying?
Can y'all hear me?
No.
Yeah, you need better internet. You what? I can hear.
I can hear. I'm joking with him. Fucking with him. I can hear.
Fucking ass.
I can hear.
I was about to say, how could you answer me?
Yeah, he said he went like this.
Yeah. But the nigga's like, what? You said what? Like a dumbass.
I ain't beat
Yeah,
that.
Dre was off.
Dre like, what? You can't hear him.
Oh my god. But
wow.
Yeah.
Like I said, I just can't wait till this shit over, man. Like this shit been on my brain like all fucking week. Like motherfucker.
Shit, my wife is having panic attacks about it. Not panic attacks, but like she's losing sleep over this shit. I'm like,
she's a nurse. And it's rightfully so. You got these dumbass motherfuckers listening to Donald Trump. Like, this nigga told motherfuckers to drink bleach and shit, and motherfuckers actually started doing the dumb shit.
Yeah, clean your whole shit out.
It cleans you the fuck out. Clean you out right to Jesus.
To heaven. It cleans your soul.
So I'm listening. I'll be like, damn, this nigga could tell these motherfuckers, hey.
Anything, bro. Anything.
Hey,
and they be like, word? Yo, inject it? Like use your injectations? Oh, I got you.
I heard swallowing semen to make the coronavirus go away. Niggas will be at the sperm bank and everything. Exactly. That's how weird these niggas get, dog. Like,
nah, you can cut that shit right the fuck out.
I ain't listening to this nigga, but these niggas will. But nah, it pisses me off. Like with him, he always like shitting on Obama and shit. Like, oh, Obama didn't have the
He needs somebody to
didn't
blame.
he didn't have the cover stocked. Everything was bare. Okay, let me get this straight. The last president didn't have you stocked 4 years ago. By the way. Didn't have you ready for a virus that he knew nothing about, that only came relevant, only existed when you was in the presidential office. That's like me moving into a new home, buying a home off an old homeowner, and when he leaves, the batteries for the smoke alarm works, and my house burns down, and I go to like a couple, like 3 years later, my house burns down, and I go blame the last guy for not having some batteries that last.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure, I guess it's like that.
You think about like, oh yeah, the last homeowner, when he left, the batteries work. It's my job for the next couple of years to go check the fucking batteries. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? Technically, you're correct. Yes, that's exactly how it is.
Yo, that nigga's fucking retarded, bro.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you though, I don't watch the news. I don't watch the news. I don't keep up with none of that shit because, and this is before the coronavirus shit. Like, somebody told me that shit a long time ago, but like it just naturally sunk in because we don't use regular TV no more. I don't watch the news because you get up in the morning, 5 o'clock, whatever. You wake up earlier, I know that, but most people wake up 5 o'clock in the morning, something like that, and you keep it playing, and all you're hearing about is motherfuckers getting killed. Well, hey Leah, motherfuckers getting killed, motherfuckers like dying. Like nothing really good, and like because we live over here, sometimes I would hear shit about like places where I was from or my family live at, or you hear about somebody you know getting killed or killing somebody. So it was like, nah, I'm cool. I don't want to fucking watch this shit
like
every morning.
I don't fuck with local news.
You fuck with the news?
I fuck with international news. I have to. Like, I just have to because I just have to listen. I got that, and then I get the sound bites from like CNN. They always on my timeline. Like, I got to keep up what's going on in the world. Like, I'm like, yo, motherfuckers is blinded by the dumb shit. Like, niggas, like politicians and all that shit. I keep up on that. I got to know who to vote for, what they stand for, and all this shit. And me watching it.
You think, hey, bro, you think the news gonna tell you that?
No, the news ain't gonna tell me nothing about this shit. You know what I'm saying? You can look, bro. When Donald Trump was running for president, before he even.
Can y'all hear me?
Dre, you were watching porn.
They right there.
Oh, nigga, I thought I heard somebody say, "Hey, listen, put that right here." She talked to the dog.
Everything is off in my fucking house.
Can y'all hear me?
You heard that, right?
Yeah.
You know that's the porn laugh. That's the porn laugh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Before she about to get stuck. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
Hey, get me out of here.
Hey, let me out of here. Where is she trying?
It's funny how much dick you about to get.
You about to get a lot of penis. The funniest one is like the skinny little white girl walking around with like 6 black dudes in there.
That's not funny. That's scary.
You know she's about to get annihilated.
That's not funny. That's fucking scary. She about to die. She about to die a horrible death of 1,000 penises.
Nigga just lined up like, yo. Like, how do you... Yeah, I know, let's transition. Like, how do niggas... Like, I ran trains before. But how do niggas just stand there touching shoulders on the couch and just be stroking off, waiting to go next? Like, that shit seems weird. Like, look,
you don't do that?
Hell no. I don't want to be nowhere near a nigga in the train. Like, nigga, we do not. Our feet ain't supposed to even touch, nigga. Don't listen.
You don't do that?
Nah, dog. I'm not. Niggas be Niggas be touching each other, slapping niggas on the back like, yeah, good job on the porn joint.
I don't know what porn you be watching, but I don't know why. I don't watch none
Nigga,
of that.
I was watching the
Where
fucking.
niggas be slapping each other on the back.
I was watching.
Fun.
I was watching the porn.
Real good.
I was watching the porn.
Kev, by the way.
Yeah.
We can hear all the stuff you're doing, Kev.
I can just mute this nigga. It's like, nah.
No.
Nah. I was watching the porn one time, right? Two niggas.
Don't talk shit.
Two niggas was running the train on the bitch, right? And the nigga, it was one nigga. He like wanted the pussy. He wanted the pussy next. And nigga was beating up. These niggas running the train. This nigga took his dick to hit the up. Look, took his dick like this.
Yeah.
Hit the other nigga dick from underneath to knock it out of the pussy. Exactly. It's the
What the
porn.
hell are you watching?
I don't know, but that would have been an instant motherfucking fight on it. I don't care. That would have been an instant motherfucking fight on the motherfucking.
Yeah, how Dre comes back. Let's see how the streets comes in.
Nigga.
Your head came in like a penis.
Yo. Yeah. Nigga. Would you have not fought this nigga after that shit? Like,
I'm a beat this. Yo. You hold on. All right. So you're naked, by the way. You have to keep that in mind. You're butt ass naked.
You guys just had a sword fight for real.
You gotta back up. Because if this nigga want to get in a wrestling match, y'all fucking. If you want to get in a wrestling match,
nah, I'm not getting it.
That's the gayest thing you ever done.
What if you go to punch him, he back up and pee on you?
That nigga's
going.
That nigga's catching him. That nigga's catching this is Spartacus kick, dog. What's up, Frank? Nah, yo.
So funny.
I'm gonna piss on you.
You can't fight a nigga like you can't fight a nigga on a porn set like that'd be weird. Cause
it's happened.
Naked though?
It's had to happen. In the fucking 70 years of porn, I'm pretty sure that it's happened. Niggas rumble on a porn set.
You ever hear Slip Trail?
So if you have to fight and you're naked, bro, what you not gonna fight cause you naked? If somebody about to fight you and y'all naked, you gonna just run?
Bro, I'm gonna
step back. I'm going to go put my clothes on and then we gonna fight.
What if he's chasing you while you trying to put your clothes on and he starts?
I'm gonna like, bro, stop. I'm like, bro, stop. Stop. Listen. Let's put our drawers on. At least let's put our drawers on.
He don't want to wait.
At least let's put our drawers on. Hey, Kev.
He don't want to wait.
Huh? I got a secret for you. Fighting in your drawers, same thing.
Nah, dog. Wrestlers fight their drawers all the time.
That is true.
That is true.
And high boots.
Nigga,
you just kick them in the nuts.
If you really trying to get busy and rumble and we necking on a porn site, I'm like, bro, let's leave. I don't care. Let's leave. Because I don't want to get into a wrestling match and our balls accidentally hit because I'm going to turn into the Incredible Hulk and try to kill you at that point. I think it's going to go from just a couple of blows and somebody break us up to everybody dying who's trying to stop this fight.
I need you to think about physically, and it might fuck with you a little bit. What does it take for two men's balls to touch? And nigga, that's what you just said. That's not going to happen no matter what. None of that happened.
Y'all niggas locked up and it's the momentum just swinging, clinking. It is a fight. It is an immediate fucking fight.
Wow.
Nigga, I am killing. At that point, niggas is dying. Everybody that witnessed that shit happen is dying.
Yo, peep this though. I know, right, Frank? Peep this though. The nigga beat you the fuck out. What did that happen? That's worse. The nigga butt ass naked just piecing you the fuck up. Beat you, and you can't do shit. Then what? Because you ain't wrestling the nigga.
Oh, I'm not wrestling. I think I'm going to eat that L. I'm not going to eat the other L, but I'll eat the L of getting beat up. I'm not eating the L of wrestling this nigga. I'm not.
Like, you know what, though?
I'm not
You
wrestling
gotta
you, bro.
nigga, you gotta give him a fist. You won, bro. Damn, that's a good fight. You fight. You fight better
than I anticipated. Yeah.
Yo.
Nah.
Yo, you a good naked fighter, dog. You a good naked fighter. Where you learn that from?
Cam gonna use that. Cam gonna use that Aikido. Go for a roundhouse.
Nah,
Dangling.
That's why I don't understand. Like, that's why I say niggas in jail. Niggas in jail. Niggas in jail. They got fighting the shine. Much props to you niggas.
No, in jail. That's why I never want to go to jail. You gotta fight whenever. You can fight fresh out of sleep. You can fight. Them niggas is ruthless. Keep that shit. So fighting naked to them, they probably like, what y'all talking about? What's wrong with that? I beat a nigga ass naked. I beat a nigga ass naked.
Both ways.
Fuck that.
He beat the nigga ass and then
he
beat
the
his
nigga ass. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nah. It's not.
You win, my nigga, every time. Matter of fact, you ain't even gotta fight me. I'm just a bitch ass nigga. That's all I get. I'm just a bitch ass nigga.
Nah, I'm not fighting nigga. That's why I say I don't know how niggas fight on. If niggas ever fought on porn site, I'm like, this have to be like.
Hey, we in the age where you can go on the internet, go on the porn site. If you look up fights, I guarantee you'll see a nigga fighting.
Nigga, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. You take a nigga done hook the nigga and they beats done clashed.
Okay, why you keep thinking about that? Why you keep thinking about it?
You just can't let that go.
Nah.
Why you can't just keep them at bay with the jab?
Cause you know motherfuckers get to fighting, they don't get to thinking. You try to win not to die, and then you fucking do that, and then y'all immediately stop. Like, what are we doing? Go there, bro. Let's put some pants on.
We should just, why can't we just get along?
Let's put some pants on.
Y'all better be best friends after that too.
Yeah, fuck that. That is the worst. That is the worst shit ever, dog.
Okay, can we stop talking about people
fighting that?
Fighting butt
switch that up.
Yeah, switch it up. Oh shit. Yeah. Who was we just talking about earlier? Yeah.
What?
Dude, we was talking about running trains, the do's and don'ts. Y'all niggas have a whole bad experience. They have a whole bad experience with that.
One day, all right, dog. We ain't gonna talk about that again. One day we gonna talk about what niggas actually search when they watching porn. Wow. We ain't gonna talk about it today, though.
We can. Why not?
I don't want to talk about it.
You Dre, because you're fucking. And we already talked about it though.
I think we did. Let's leave it there. Let's leave it there.
Dre got some weird porn. Dre be searching for like animal porn and shit.
All right. As soon as you do that, the governor flag your shit and start searching. You like, nigga, nah. You better not start looking for no animal porn.
Nigga, it's on there.
Yo, didn't somebody get caught with like some animal porn or something like that?
No, I seen a lady fuck a horse, and just like they said on the 40-year-old version,
we all seen the lady fuck the horse.
That was like the
nigga that was on our podcast showed us that shit.
that was like
the roots is really deep. I didn't realize that. That nigga showed us that. Like, yo, check this shit out. Yeah. No.
Felt like they said how they felt bad for that horse. That horse is like, just let him go. I think he wants to leave after this point. Like,
I mean, I personally, not to talk about animal porn. It's so weird. I think that them niggas could give a fuck. They don't care. They don't care if they fucking or not. They just want to be wild and free and run.
Exactly.
And not get their hair shaved for fucking
ponytails.
You know what I'm saying? For certain shit. Or get sent to the glue factory.
Nah.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah, they don't want to get shaved from them ponytails. Oh yeah, man, it's getting warm. I forgot about that. It's about to get warm.
That it's getting warm? You forgot it's getting warm?
No, I forgot that. With this coronavirus, it's making you forget like it's about to be June, like a couple of more weeks, dog. Like, real, think about that shit. It's making you forget that the summer's about to hit. Like,
I thought summer was gonna be canceled.
It's not. You know, there's gonna be a lot of niggas deceived out there. You know, you have these chicks walking around with these masks on, talking to you. You ain't gonna get to see how
They gonna have
up.
if they got fat ass. Doesn't matter.
If they grill fuck down, if the bitch
It
hold,
doesn't matter.
If the bitch hold top front, will it matter? Okay,
fuck them with the mask on.
Well, yeah. That's why niggas ain't. That's why we ain't shit. Cause the bitch can be missing the top 4 up top, the main 4. You know, the main 4 in the front, and you would still hit it. Niggas be like, damn, why you hit
pussy
it?
fire though. Pussy fire though. That's all.
Bro,
that's all that matters.
I'm trying to get her to pull up.
That shit on Facebook all the time.
Yeah. Listen,
you know what I mean?
So you were fucking Joy, her teeth was like her ass is crazy, but her grill is done. Like
right now, I'm a happily married man. But let me just throw a scenario out there.
Yes.
Let me throw a scenario out there. If I'm down Miami, chick got a mask on, and I holler at her or something like that, and then we skate off to whatever we doing, and she take her mask off and it look crazy, I'm gonna politely tell her to put it back on, and I'm gonna proceed to business. I don't have to kiss her. I don't have to what are you doing? But her body look good. The top half of hair look good. She got some pretty eyes, nice hair.
And put that back.
Black girl ass. Let me pour her a glass of
So the mask is changing. The mask is changing the etiquette.
Yeah, it is.
I'm saying that hypothetically, if you do all that, you do all the work to get her back to the back to wherever you get her back to, and she take her mask off, and this down here is fucked up. You probably not gonna worry about that. You will tell her to put her mask back on, and then you will proceed to business. I did all this work. The rest of you look fine.
So what's some don'ts of what is I ain't hitting this. I had a chick one time. We was talking in the bar, and it was dark in the bar. I was like, I'm just horny. She alright. She don't look good. The bitch came in my room.
You said that more than once.
Huh?
You said that more than once.
Put it in there.
What more than once? That I got her back? A lot of chicks. No, this is the first.
She ugly, but I'm horny.
Oh,
go ahead.
Listen. No, listen. Niggas confront all they want. Niggas act like they never smashed a chick that was ugly or a chick that they body type they wasn't feeling like either she was hella skinny or hella big or whatever or wasn't proportioned right. Yeah, niggas talk that shit. Kev said he haven't?
No, I did not say that.
Oh my motherfucker, I'm about to say.
Finish with your story.
Sidebar. Sidebar. I was gonna say Cam ain't say that shit. Cause Cam had a bitch, neither one of us was touched. Everybody was hitting.
I know you're talking about.
All the niggas hitting. Yeah, look, Cam looking like, yeah.
Be quiet though. That nigga's with his girl.
Look,
she don't know what's going on.
He got his headphones on.
Where's she on a call with China?
Are you talking about my other headset?
Oh.
Watching Netflix.
Oh, nah, but I'm saying.
I got you. You smart.
Yeah, you the man. But everybody got a chick that they hit they wasn't proud of. They were just like, you know what? It was there. It was available. It's going down. And if you haven't, you're a goddamn liar.
Yeah, I'm about to say, so I think as you get older, you don't care. It's like, I know exactly what I hit for. I didn't hit because, oh my gosh, she's such a great person. Nah.
Need to get one off.
Pussy. I want some pussy, and she wanted to give it to me at that time.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody else did.
Exactly.
That was my only option, and I took it. I can say gladly that's what the fuck I did it for. Guess what? For some reason the jumper wasn't working, and the layup was right there.
But you always got that one.
Jordan had an off game.
You always got that one that's always the bottom of the list, and when you call it, why you call me for?
Because you don't mind sucking a lot of dick.
Exactly.
That's why.
My dog told me that you do some crazy things.
Nah, the worst ones is trying to get the the reformed hoe, like she's trying to reform her life. Why you trying to get the pussy? Like, no, don't change up right now. We don't listen.
I get mad.
I'm like, don't change your life over to God now. You know what I mean? You go to Jesus. You go to Jesus tomorrow. Right now, I need you to do what you've been doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That shit pisses me off. How you? No. You go give me some pussy. That's what you going to do. And if she say, "No, I'm not like that no more," then what are you like? What are you like? Last time I saw you, you had a whole lot of dick in your mouth. It's the truth. It's like, all right, last time I saw you, you know what I mean? Like you was doing some shit that
you was walking down the street with the jizz stain on your shirt. Like you just got done getting pounded.
See that? Yeah. She was doing some stuff that only Jesus could forgive her for.
Exactly. Like
nah.
Don't switch
He's
up.
like, that's not my child.
He forgives all. He forgives all. But that's what I'm saying. And then you want to reform. Now, let's talk about it. Now she want to reform her life. Oh, I got kids. You know, I got to be there for my kids. They'll be okay.
Bro, I seen a girl like that. I seen a girl me and my cousin ran the train on. And my brother and my cousin ran the train on her. And we seen her at Chuck E. Cheese. And she came up to her. She's like, hey, what's up? I'm looking at this chick like, who the fuck is this? So my brother like taps me, yo, he whispers in my ear, yo, that's such and such we did XYZ with. I'm like, oh, shit. Oh, what's up? How you been? Like, I ain't the type to like try to drag a bitch. You know, you did that for me. You was a soldier. You took a bunch.
He was a destiny child.
Yeah, he was a soldier. But what's funny, like her nigga came, like he rolled up like, oh, y'all trying to holler at my girl? I'm like, nah, bro, it ain't like
your
that.
Girl nasty.
Yeah, you don't know what your girl just did. She said what's up to us. We just said, hey, just to be calm, cool, and courteous.
That's everyone's girl.
You don't want to know what she did, bro. You don't want to know what she did.
Did she hit you when she came up? She was like, "Hey, how y'all doing? Praise God." Like, was she on some like religious, like super religious shit?
She wasn't on.
She probably came up and grabbed Kev by the nuts when she said, "Hey,
no.
How you doing? Remember me?" Then made some weird noise. And then he was like, "Oh." He was like, "Oh, I remember you."
She just came up like, "Hey, what's up? What's up? How y'all doing? I'm here with my baby." And
so Kev didn't even know who she was. That's how you know he came downstairs in the dark.
Nah, that wasn't that incident. That was
it was an incident just like that. When he walked in, it was dark and let alone pussy.
Yeah, it was right there. Like, what am I gonna do? Like,
lo and behold,
the pussy was there. These niggas already had.
Lo and behold, an open mouth.
What's funny about that shit? Like the incident Cam talking about, right? The chick act like she ain't want to give head. So I proceeded to say something. I think I told her. So I proceeded to talk to her other friend and try to get head, and the nigga cock blocked on that. I said, fuck it. So I went back to the chick. I'm sitting on the couch. I'm sitting on like what's them long ass couches like the not a futon.
A sofa.
Whatever, a big sofa, the long, you say sofa. I'm like, I want some head. This chick, I go to sit down, she said, oh, I got you. I proceed to stand up to get some head because I'm sitting on the couch. And it's like my legs against the couch. I'm like, I'm going to stand up. She's like, nah, I got you. I'm thinking this chick going to get on her knees and start giving me head. This bitch.
She lifts your legs up.
No, she does ace. This nigga. Just because you get head like that. Just because you get head like that. The fuck out of here.
Hey,
you can't use that my joke as a comeback.
If I catch any one of y'all ever saying that you got a head and she put your legs up, nigga, you're fired. Nigga. You are fired from this whole thing.
Cam got head with the bitch legs on his shoulder. Now listen, let me go back to what I was saying.
Oh,
that's
God.
Yo, the bitch did a split to the couch. She did a split. Like, did a whole split to the couch and proceeded to give me head while she was doing the split.
She did it before.
Yeah. She act like she did never suck dick before. I never sucked dick. But you do a split to the couch to suck me off? I'm like, yeah.
Didn't you call that the cheerleader?
Nah,
that's
cheer.
not the cheerleader.
Yeah, it was two people next to you, wasn't it?
Nah, it wasn't no two people next to you. He wasn't there.
Yes,
I think he was in the kitchen.
bro. It was.
You
Think
wasn't
about it.
there. You were in the kitchen.
It was 1, 2, 3.
It
It was
was
5 of us, and it was
no,
1,
4.
me. No, I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4. It was another person there.
No, it was just us 4. The other nigga was in the living room, boo loving with his
That would be
joint.
5.
No, it was me, you, my brother, he don't give a fuck. My brother, me, you, my brother in the living room. The other nigga was in the other room. So it was just us 4.
Nah, because he came there with somebody.
He must have bounced when I got there.
Maybe, but there was more. It was more people at the beginning. I know that.
Yeah, the funniest shit was when I first came downstairs, niggas came and got me. Now the chick is so like she a dark skinned chick. I love dark skinned women, but whatever. That's another thing. She dark skinned. My brother black as hell. So it's pitch black, and we got this blue fucking couch. So I come down the stairs, and all I see is this fucking sock, like moving. I'm looking at this one white sock just moving in the air. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
That's cause hey bro, that's cause she had his legs up.
So I am focusing on this sock because my eyes are still trying to adjust to me being downstairs, and I'm seeing this sock moving. Next thing I know, I mean looking at the sock, I'm focused, I see these teeth in his bare eyes, like, yo, what the fuck you looking at? I'm like, oh shit. I said, oh shit. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh shit.
What the fuck you looking at?
Nigga, all I see was the sock moving, and because it was just black, they both black as hell, so I see the sock, it's pitch black. Next thing I know, like I said, I see a pair of teeth and eyes say, yo, what the fuck you looking at? Nigga.
That's why I'm not comfortable. I'm not comfortable having sex around any other man because I'm like, I don't want to be near you, nigga. Like, I don't want to know what you're doing. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm a different kind of animal.
I'm telling you, dog. The
I don't
adventures,
want none of that shit.
the adventures and shit that we had go down. Like, when I think about them years back then, it's like, yo, we was doing some dumb shit. Like, dumb shit.
Just being a baby.
Yo.
Just being a kid.
Just being a baby.
No, man, I'm telling you.
Being a kid.
Being a kid.
We did do a lot of dumb shit though.
Man.
We did do a lot of dumb shit. We did shit that we knew was dumb and we did it anyway.
Yo, like this time, this nigga
going raw.
Going raw. Yeah,
I mean that's one of the things that I'm pretty sure you're referring to. Like the dumb shit you knew was dumb,
yes.
But you did it anyway. Going raw.
Exactly. The funny shit one time was I went to Kev's crib. We old now, so good as fuck. We went to Kev's crib and we proceeded to go in Kev's dad had a liquor cabinet underneath. Me and this nigga, cause we got people over, we trying to front, we got all this liquor. We start drinking all Kev dad's white liquor, like getting trash. So I'm like, we fucking this dad liquor up. Our dumb asses knew like where we had to bring the bottle up to. Proceeded to fill this shit back up with fucking water just to get it back to the line with dad left it off that. I'm like, yo.
Dustin.
Yo.
Because you're the first kids to come. You're the first guys to come up with that.
Nah, but
it worked for a while too.
It worked, but the same night, Kev was trash. So the dad comes in the house, so we try and get Kev to chill out. I'm like, Kev, like, yo, dad, yo, I love you, man. I'm gonna change my life. We like 19, I'm gonna get a job and all this. His dad like,
change my life.
Change my life. Kev dad like, oh, Kev, like, yo, Kev, shut up. I'm like, yo, chill the fuck out. He's like, nah, dad, you're not listening when I'm trying to tell you.
Shut
Oh
up,
shit,
Kev.
this nigga just had a dog pop up.
He's steady trying to explain, Kev, steady trying to explain how he gonna do this and do that and be a better person. He love him. He's grateful for all the shit he did. Dad's like, Kev, I'm Kev, like, Kev, please shut up. Please be quiet. So as we sitting there, we get Kev to calm down. His dad's still in the kitchen. Now you remember how Kev in the kitchen, you had the couch that was like, it was in the living room, but it was that was your back to the kitchen. Right. This nigga proceeds to fucking throw the fuck up. You hear this nigga going, and throws up on me, the pillow, like throws up on all this shit while his dad is in the kitchen. So I'm like, what the fuck this nigga do? Me and Raheem looking at each other like, oh gosh, if his dad see this shit, he gonna flip the fuck out. So this nigga tried, after he throws up, trying to start talking again, we start hitting this nigga, like getting the shut up so his dad don't come the fuck over there to see his couch got thrown up on him. Finally, Uncle Kev goes upstairs, nigga, we got every fucking paper towel that we can find in this fucking kitchen to clean this couch up.
I don't know how he ain't smell that.
Yo, cause your dad.
Oh, it worked?
Yo, I left.
It worked?
Nigga, no, I don't know if it worked. I cleaned this shit up. I turned the pillows around and left. Nigga, I said, fuck this shit. I'm going home. I have no clue. Because you remember, going from the Meadows to the P section, you got that busy ass Sicklerville road. No matter what time of night, that shit cars still flying up and down that road. I have no clue how the fuck I got home, as drunk as I was, crossing that street. I still to this day. Only thing I remember was walking out the door and waking up the next day at the house. I don't know how I got the fuck home, dog. I know you said my legs, but nigga, like, watching cars, like, flying down the street, I'm like, yo, how the fuck did I get home?
You say, how did you get home? I remember you the same nigga who fucking jumped off a full second-story roof and got up as... First of all, I think you laid there for like a good 20 minutes without moving. Then just got up and fucking start hauling down the fucking street. You the same nigga to do that.
Also the same nigga that threw up all over himself and we had to put the nigga in the shower.
Can't put me in the shower.
No, I was there too.
Oh,
yeah, Drake's there. Who thought you had to carry your ass there? It definitely got weird.
Nigga,
right,
I woke up.
I gotta slide y'all. Come on here.
Goodbye.
Yo, nigga, that night right there, that night in question, dog. Oh, he ain't here to speak on that shit. That's the same night he got into the fight with his girl.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
I
don't know if we're gonna speak on that. That was a little. that was unbecoming. Unbecoming to say the least.
But bro, like, I have a couple of nights like that. Like the night I jumped off the roof, bro.
Yeah.
The next day I woke up from that. My wallet was missing. My cell phone was missing. Like, we had to drive back.
Your wallet missing.
Nigga, all my shit, I had nothing in my pockets. All I know is I woke up with a pair of basketball shorts on the t-shirt. I had no clue how I got home. Obviously, you took me home. I don't remember none of that shit.
Right.
The next day, I think you took me back to Sicklerville to my mom's house. I had to look for I'm walking up and down the street looking for my wallet and my phone that dropped out of my pocket that night. Next thing I know, this chick rolls up on me. Hey, baby, you remember me? I'm like, who the fuck are you? Like,
I don't remember that shit.
the joint, I think she had like, she drove a truck or some shit. Like, she had like SUV. She had short hair. I'm walking down the street.
From that night?
She was from that night. Supposedly, I tongued this bitch down the street, didn't know nothing about this shit. She says, hey, you remember me? I'm like, yo. No. Like,
no, bitch.
I'm like, nah. Like,
I don't remember who the fuck that was, but more
nigga,
power to her, Jacqueline.
I kept walking down the motherfucking street looking. She followed me with the car. Oh, you gonna act all new today? I'm like, yo, I was fucked up yesterday. I don't know who the fuck you are. I don't remember shit that happened. Like, go ahead.
Go ahead.
She pulled down the block. So I walked back to my mom's house. She beeping the horn, telling me to come outside. I'm like, Kay, who the fuck is this girl? Like, why the fuck she want me to come outside so bad? I don't remember this motherfucker. He was like, bro, you was tonguing that bitch down. You told her you was gonna do X, Y, Z to her and all this shit. I'm like, yo, tell this bitch to leave, dog. Like,
You shouldn't drink. That's all I know.
Yo.
You just shouldn't drink.
Yo.
That's what it is.
Nigga.
You shout. Yeah, I was just reading that.
Yeah, like flashback shows about school flash. Yeah, we could do a show like that. That'd be a cool joint. But that day, that night, like that shit was just, oh my gosh, that was crazy, dog. Like,
everybody got a night where they got super drunk for no reason and just did some shit that they shouldn't have did.
Nigga,
everybody.
You too, nigga. You had, what the fuck? What was we drinking? I think we was drinking motherfucking, what's that shit called? Mad Dog 2020, Orange Jubilee. This one, your girl lived in Ariel, and we was playing cards at the crib.
I remember that. I ain't do nothing stupid.
Nigga, you don't remember that? We was telling jokes, and nigga, you like went to lean back in the fucking chair and went all the way the fuck back and hit the ground and was like out for a fucking few seconds, dog. You remember that?
Nah, I remember that. Nigga. Wake up and I had a whole girlfriend. I remember that. I do remember that. But that's all I did. I fell out of the chair, nigga. I wasn't doing no crazy shit like walking around just tonguing bitches down for no reason.
Nigga, it's a few.
Like, my tongue in my mouth.
Like Cliff said, I woke up a few times.
With a girlfriend?
Not with a girlfriend, but a girl I was hitting, and I was not in her house. Like I'm in a completely different house. The one time.
We talked about that.
Yeah, that shit happened twice.
Stop doing it.
Nigga, the worst one is with the little kid, dog. That still fucks me up to this day.
Well, what the fuck did the kid say to you?
This is a different story. This ain't the other story where you left me, but I just woke up.
What happened, nigga?
I was messing with some chick. I got drunk that night and hit her with the old Drake drunk text just to come over and shit.
I know that text.
Yeah, wind up smashing her on her best friend's bed. I later come to find this shit out. She was babysitting her best friend's little brother. So she home with the little boy, he sleep. I don't know nothing about the shit. I just come over thinking it's this her spot. So I just come over to smash. So the next day I wake the fuck up in the room and all I got on is my underwear and I'm sprawled out in the bed. This little ass bed.
Sprawled?
I'm like this. Feet hanging off the edge of the bed, like sun up, birds chirping, nigga. It's like 9 o'clock.
You was definitely sprawled.
Nigga, a little boy walks in the room and like looks at me and proceeds to say, "Hey, hi." Nigga, I just popped up, slammed the door on the little.
Hey, mister.
Boom! Hit the door like, oh shit. Started getting dressed all crazy. Next thing you know, as I'm getting dressed, I go to walk out. The lady that she was babysitting for was like, "Oh yeah, we didn't want to wake you. We tried to get you up, but you was out cold." Like thinking this shit funny.
It might have been funny to her. She ain't care.
Nigga, I didn't know who this chick was. This the girl she babysitting for this lady.
Right.
The girl like, "Oh yeah, when I'm going to see you, such and such." I'm like, "Nah, you ain't seen me for a minute after this." I said, "You ain't seen me for a minute after this motherfucker." Like, dog, you not gonna wake me the fuck up and tell me to go home? Like, at a certain point in the night, you gotta say, like, "Look, yo."
She might have thought she was gonna get it again.
Nah. She was crazy.
Okay.
She was. Like, I would hit that shit. This motherfucker would, like, back in the day, I would hit this shit. And this is when I still had chicks coming through to the crib, different chicks, and like.
All right, man.
But she ain't my girl, though. But I just had.
I know.
But the other girls would, like, leave little shit around the crib, and she would just go investigating through my shit. And then
you ain't my girl.
Spazzing. Like spazzing. I'm like, yo, get your shit. Get your shit, get dressed. Are you really gonna take me home? Yes, I'm gonna take you the fuck home. Like, you got to go. Like, you going through my shit. Like, you said you wanted to go smoke a cigarette. I don't really let nobody smoke in my crib, so I said, go in the living room. As you in the living room, you in this motherfucker investigating. You got to go. Like, I don't even remember the chick name, dog. I barely remember her. Like, I don't. Like, if I
don't know who the fuck that was.
I think I seen her like one time later on, like a couple years later. She seen me. She gave me like the dirtiest look. I just started laughing. Like, yo, man, what the fuck? Like, bitch, I ain't do shit to you. Like, we ain't have no relationship. Don't.
When it's like 20 years later, you gotta let shit go. I don't give a fuck what you did to me. You could have fucking cheated. You could have did whatever. You know what I'm saying? Back 15, 20. I don't care, bitch. I don't, like, you have nothing to do with my life right now. So, like, give me a dirty look is weird. Like, nigga, I don't care.
If I bumped into her now, I couldn't even tell you that's her. Like,
yes, you could.
No, I really couldn't.
I don't know who it is, but I'm just saying, yes, you could. See that motherfucker like, oh yeah.
Let me tell you how long ago this was. Like, I met the chick because I had my fro out and I asked her to braid my hair.
Oh, you said fro? Oh, damn, yeah, that was a long time ago.
Long ass time ago. So that's how I met her. I met her, took her to the crib, let her braid my hair, and I wound up cracking, and I kept cracking a few times. I'm like,
yeah, that was your move, nigga.
What? Listen.
Come braid my hair.
Yeah,
okay.
Hit you with the R. Kelly.
Nigga hair never get braided.
Nah, but you ain't never had no wild stories like that. A chick you really don't have no memory of, but you know you was.
Nah, man. Nah, I know everybody I had sex with. Listen, I'm a nerd. I tell my not a nerd, but I'm a regular ass nigga. Like, I wasn't no pimp. I wasn't no, like, I've had liaisons, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, my numbers is low because I've been in a relationship for a very long time. Even if it was on and off, I've been in a relationship for a very long time.
Bro, I wasn't no pimp, but you just had them nights. I think everybody at one time had them nights where they didn't get the chick's name, or it's like you barely got her name and you just messed around a few times and that was it. Like, it wasn't nothing serious after that. Like, I mean, man, you got some joints that you really wasn't too like feeling. Like, men in general, we always have a joint we really not feeling, but hey, she's just down for the pounding.
What if you had the joint that you did all that too, and then she ain't call you back? Like, you trying to track her down, and that bitch dodging you like a motherfucker. You ever had that? She dodging you like a motherfucker. Like, this nigga needs to stop calling me.
Yeah, I have. I ain't gonna fraud. Like, niggas fraud on that shit. I'm never gonna fraud. No, never. Guys, don't lie on your dick. But yeah, I had that shit, man. I had that shit happen. That's a hard pill to swallow, dog. Like, damn, like, what the fuck I do for this shit?
It is if you don't have nobody else to fuck.
Nah, that's even if you got somebody to fuck, you still in the back of your mind because I think you just a man. You like, damn, like, why she ain't fucking with me no more?
The reason why I say that, like, if you ain't got nobody else to fuck, if you are home alone and you ain't getting no pussy and she curving you, you are then you really like, yo, what the fuck? Like, yo, is it me? Like, yo, I must have been trash. Or if you fucking somebody else, you more like, it's more just in the back of your mind, like, damn, I wonder why she ain't called. Damn, that's crazy. Like, I had fun. Anyway, you know what I mean? You still got in the back of your mind, but you are not losing sleep over it.
I ain't losing
no sleep.
I ain't losing sleep over it, but it's still, even like you said, it is in the back of my mind. It's like, damn, like, maybe I ain't hit her off right. I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying?
That shit happened to me one time. Not to that extent where I ain't hear from her again, but like, it just was different after, and I was like, and like, for like a brief moment, I wasn't getting no pussy, so I was really like, all right, I gotta figure this shit out. See, but I don't call. I'm not gonna call you though. Like, if you ain't hitting me back, I'm not going to hound you. I'm just going to think like, all right, what the fuck happened? Like either I'm trash or she, she fucking with her old dude or a new dude. Like it's something. Like I gotta figure it out. So this was like right at the like beginning of like social media and shit like that. So like you can only do so much digging to see like, all right, she must be doing something. Like she, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But once you start fucking somebody new, it's just in the back of my mind, like which that happened shortly after. I'm just like, all right. Damn, I wonder why she ain't called back. But fuck her though. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, I'm on this. And then shortly after, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. It should fuck with you as a man a little bit.
It does. Niggas act like they never been curved after they done popped something. Like
the curving. Yeah, the curving is definitely
everybody hit something and been curved. But speaking about fucking social media and shit, dog. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever did this corny move, like see a chick post like a thirst trap and comment on that shit? Like, I know you've been in a relationship for a long time, but you ever like, oh damn, she like, damn, chicks put on, chicks nowadays is that shit called mood. They put mood and it's some old sexual picture and shit.
Yeah.
Knowing damn well they not in that mood, like,
I don't. Go ahead.
I think I commented one time and got zero response. Nigga, that was the last time I did that shit. Like I said, ooh. That's at the beginning of social media. Well, in the middle of social media.
I was gonna say I've been married on social media.
Not me understanding how to navigate that shit. Like, oh my, yeah, I shouldn't say shit.
I did that back in the MySpace days.
Yeah, it got crazy.
I had a motherfucker. I'm not gonna say what I said. I'm not gonna say who I said it to, but I said something and zero. But it was like the private messenger. Like it wasn't on. I didn't leave a comment on a wall. I like hit them directly. Nothing back. I said, oh, shit. I might have fucked up by sending this one. I should have kept this one to myself.
But the funny thing about chicks with that shit they post up there or the mood or whatever. That shit is meant. That shit is meant specifically. Fuck this one. It's meant for. It's meant for
specifically. It's okay.
Yeah,
I get it.
Yeah, it's not meant for you. It is not meant for you. It's meant for the nigga that's curving. It's meant for the nigga that's curving her. No. But she going to post that shit to get this nigga jealous to see the comments flood in so this nigga respond. It is not meant for you at all.
I'm not even gonna say that. So, all right, like I've been single during the social media ages, and I am guilty of doing some corny shit like that. So, and I'm putting out way too much about this, but I'm gonna put it out there. The person doesn't care anyway.
Go ahead.
Like so, what I would do, like when I said I was getting curved. What I would do is I would put shit on social media like, oh, I'm about to head out tonight. I'm about to do this tonight just to see if the motherfucker was going to hit my line. So you not doing it thinking that you just like, all right, let me throw some shit out there and see what will come back. Dog, the shit I posted when I was fucking like single, sometimes you got to look back and say, whoa.
Like, nigga, I look at my... Yeah,
cringeworthy.
I look at my shit like I was a fucking sucker. Like I was a sucker. Like
what was I thinking?
Wow, that's not me. Like that is not me. But
that's why I cut some niggas some slack. If you know they was like in a relationship and they broke up and they start posting corny shit, I say, oh yeah, he hurt me.
But what's up with the chicks though? That's what I don't get. I wish chicks.
They hurting too.
So you think them talking about getting some like I seen chicks post some wild shit. I seen chicks post shit. You ever see like they post like the little pictures of a chick getting dick down? Oh, I wish this was me. Like, bitch, you can make one phone call and that can be you in 2 seconds.
That's two things. It's two types of women that do that. Let's break it all down. Yeah. 2 types of women that do that. The one gets paid to have sex.
Oh.
Right. You just don't know it. But they get paid to have sex. So they're putting it out there just on some like they're keeping men interested. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so when they see that, they know like, all right. And then that one person gonna hit her, and she gonna hit him with the price, not over Facebook, but boom, hit her with the price. And she got an OnlyFans or something like that. So that's that one. That's the one. The second, yes, it's meant for a certain person. It's meant for the certain people that she keeps in her circle to see and text her back. But them niggas got girlfriends or wives.
Oh yeah, they do. That's facts.
That's rather than texting a nigga straight, she hoping that the nigga gonna see that, hit her up, and then slide through.
But
sorry, don't work out like that.
But you ever see the one nigga that's always commenting like with the wildest shit, or she like she put a post of move and see a bitch getting eaten out, niggas like, oh, I'll eat your pussy like that, and you don't even get the thumbs up and shit. Like she don't give you
none. I seen that earlier. I seen that earlier this week. Because sometimes I'll just click on certain people's pages. I don't know them. I'm just seeing where they're coming from. Like somebody will comment on somebody else's stuff, and I'll just click on it, not to try to like. I'm just seeing like, oh, maybe that person knows somebody I know or something. So I clicked on this one girl page, and like I think we had one friend in common, and she was like, you know, she was like half naked, not naked, but half naked, like in her pajamas and shit, saying, oh. What'd she say? Oh, I wish I had somebody in here to cuddle with. They say it in certain ways.
Yeah.
I see like 30, 80, something like that comments.
Niggas,
and I'm reading that shit. All niggas going like, you ain't, and they corny as shit. Damn, I just want your vagina in my mouth. They didn't say vagina, but you know what I mean? Like, damn, girl. And she's just not saying shit back. And I'm cracking the fuck up like, nigga, you sound crazy. Telling a girl that you want to do all that. All she said she wish she had somebody to cuddle with. That ain't you.
No, it ain't.
Nigga say, call me. No, she's not going to call you. You commenting, nigga. DM her and say what's up. Like,
and
but
she's
niggas
still going to curb you. That shit is like
she's still going to curb you.
It's intended. The dude know who it is. He might even be single and see that post and just like,
he like it.
He just like it. Yo, he just like it. Or he be like, yo, man, go with that bullshit. You know I'm coming through tonight. Like, what the fuck? Like, I always gotta be corny. Or just ignore that shit completely. And then she called him.
Completely.
And she called him. Oh, you just gonna act, I told you I'll be there later. Like, why'd I call you? You on here being thirsty. Go back to entertaining them niggas. Like, I'll get at you when I get at you. Like, shit.
Yeah.
But,
that shit funny, bro. It's
that
funny.
Shit be funny. I read them comments all the time. They the funniest ones. They are the funniest shit. I'm like, damn, I did that shit. I did that shit one time, and I know I do the comment, but I did the DM, and I got curved. So it's like, I'm like, yeah, nigga, catch your hint. Don't be that nigga every time you see a bad chick posting something that you gotta slide in the comment or you gotta slide in the DM. Like, just stop.
Dog,
it's not meant for you.
It's a smooth way to do it. If you know the chick, if you don't know her, you have no chance. So all the niggas out there that if you just don't know this chick or y'all not cool, you don't have her number or nothing, yo, don't post a comment because you will get ignored. She not checking for you. If you know her, all you got to do is hit her with either the eyes, or you like it, or you just do something completely different. Like some shit that ain't got nothing to do with the fucking post. Something crazy.
Do the smiley face or the thumbs up.
Nah, hit her with the you tripping. You tripping.
Or because if you hit her with a heart, or you hit her like, yo, I'll cuddle with you, I'll keep you warm. You ain't got a real nigga like.
You lost.
You just done.
Yeah, you
like,
lost.
You already just like beyond done. Like you just fried yourself. Like you just go back to jerking off. Whatever you plan on doing that day, go squeeze one out real quick, homie.
Them corny niggas got girlfriends. Them corny niggas be having girlfriends. Like, but that's the thing. Like they corny. Them corny niggas be having girlfriends and niggas that say, I come over there and eat your ass and shit like that. Look in them comments. It's niggas that really say shit like that.
Nigga, I seen niggas talk that shit. I seen niggas, oh man, I just want to eat your pussy and nothing else.
Yep, that shit. Oh, you think?
That's a fucking lie.
You think that turns her on, huh?
I eat your pussy is meat followed after that. I'm sorry. Just penis after that. I don't give a fuck where it's coming from. Where you gonna get it at? Your mouth, your pussy at? It's coming.
I felt like that before though. Like I felt like that. Like yo, I just, you know,
that's my girl.
My girl usually, but like, yeah, because I don't really. I mean, it sounds corny, but I don't like no random bitches. I ain't eating their pussy, but like, yeah, your girl's like, yo, I'm just gonna do this.
Yeah,
like this is what I feel like doing, but I'm most likely gonna stick my dick in after that.
Exactly. These niggas is like, I just want to eat your pussy, or I just want to lay with you and hold you.
Woo! Kill yourself. Hold yourself in a casket, you fucking idiot. Kill yourself.
After you hit single, jump off a fucking bridge, dog.
Yeah. I just want to hold you.
That's your suicide, though. Niggas understand.
Nah, nigga. You are a cornball.
Niggas
you are a fucking cornball.
Niggas like, this was his last comment. They're like, I understand why he killed himself.
Yep. Don't let another nigga hit you. Oh, and this all, and understand these niggas, they haters too. So they see another nigga might say some shit like that, and the nigga be like, she don't want to fuck you. Like, or some shit like that. She don't want you to come over there and eat her ass. Nigga, she don't want you to fuck her neither. Nigga, y'all fighting over a bitch that don't even know you exist.
Yeah, them niggas, they do get mad. You just like playing real quick. Oh, fuck you, nigga. See, you don't know how to treat a real woman. I know how to treat a real... Oh, shut up.
Those niggas. Baby, I'll take you out. We ain't even gotta fuck. Kill yourself.
You're lowering yourself.
Kill yourself.
If you was with me, I'd treat you like a queen.
Kill yourself.
Shut up. Because if she offered to give you head, that same day, you would take it and never call her again. Shut up.
So we're gonna do a show about that. I don't know when, but we're gonna do a show about that. Dating on social media. I'm gonna tell you this. No, dating? Like dating, not dating, like the actual act of, hey, courting a woman and like getting a nigga. Let me tell you, I'm so glad I'm married. I am terrified. I would be terrified to be single in this day and age. Terrified.
Yeah, because you I was terrified.
Mortified and fucking terrified.
I'm just gonna get me an old woman. I'm getting me a woman like 10 years older than me, don't know nothing about social media. Like, let me just get this over here real quick and just chill.
You can't, cause she gonna be too old. You still gonna need somebody to be a little, you know what I mean? She gotta be a little in touch.
Nigga, I'm 37. She can be 45. I'm cool with that.
Nah, I still need some. See, we all dream. Here's the thing: we all dream of. I ain't gonna say what we dream of, but I'm talking about when you're single. You want not a MILF, but like I'm talking about if you single, you dream of like the nice, tight, young, not young, but like nice, tight, young chick with the, you know what I mean? But them young bitches come with young problems.
Nigga, listen,
young problems.
I ain't got that much fighting me. I ain't got no time to fight no nigga. I ain't got time no nigga shooting her up or this nigga stream like FaceTiming me with a gun to the chick head. Like, nigga,
your imagination is amazing.
Nah, you ever see the nigga that was dating a chick and the nigga came home from jail and he told the nigga, I'll die for this pussy. You willing to die for this pussy?
Yo, that was the best dog. All right, I want to talk about that for a minute. That was the best video I've ever seen. And I'm going to tell you why. I automatically thought of myself in both places when I watched that shit. That nigga said, you ready to die for this pussy? I am. That nigga said he the Master Chief, whatever. Nigga look me up. They call me New York. They call me New York. First of all right, hold on, New York. I'm gonna come back and blow your fucking head off for talking to me like that. And I imagine myself as the nigga coming home. It's like, bro, that's not your pussy. She got another nigga with a baby. He said, yo, the craziest shit about that is that nigga said, fuck you in there, baby. I buried both of y'all. I said, oh, this nigga gotta die. You gotta kill him. You got to kill this nigga.
You gotta kill. Hey, but then the thing is, you go to jail now. You the nigga sitting in jail. You gonna be coming home later talking that same shit. Everybody gotta die. She got died
You
for
got
letting
the
this
kid.
nigga.
Yo.
Everybody, you got died for letting this nigga in the crib. This nigga got died for talking crazy to me.
Because you know she's scared of him. Because you know she's scared of the nigga that came home from jail. She's scared of him.
Yeah, the nigga who's filming this shit, he got to die. Everybody in that whole situation died. That way when I go to jail, I'm comfortable. I just come home to the reset button.
Now, right. You know what I might do though? I ain't gonna front. I ain't no bitch, but I'm like, all right. I might look at her like, so you gonna let this nigga in this crib do this? If she say yeah, all right, I'm gonna pack my shit up and roll. This your pussy, bro. You can have it. You can have it. We both should have just dipped on your dumb ass. That's what we both should have did.
Exactly. That nigga took his shirt off. But that's what I'm saying. Like, that was like the wildest shit. Like, but this niggas out there like that. Can you imagine? Like, that's why I say, that's why I be scared to date a young Joan. She fucking got a deal. This nigga got guns. I dated a chick that was young before. Younger than me.
Yeah, not young nigga, younger than you.
Younger than me. And she had a dude that was in jail. Same situation. He called
some
me,
shit you gotta let go.
He called me tripping. I'm like, bro, I don't even know you.
Oh, here's Rodney from Baby Boy?
Yeah, I'm like, she never even brought your name up. Oh, yeah, nigga, you know why she gonna know who I am by talking about the story. I got my name tattooed on her wrist. I said, she told me I was a dead cousin. Like, I don't go, bro. Listen. Like,
how you get your number?
From her. She in the background. Don't tell him nothing. I'm like, bro,
yeah, all right, bitch. I'll be right back and leave. Fuck out of here. How that nigga get my number?
He called me crazy. He called me off her phone.
So he was home.
He came home. He had just came home. He home.
Fuck out of here.
He must have raided her phone and shit. You know who I am? I'm like, yo, bro. Listen. Let's make this clear. Like, your girl gave me the ass. Listen.
That made him feel real good.
Like, this ain't my girl. Like, you need to check her. Like, that's the sorry shit. You just gotta say, like, you need to check her. Like, bro, she ain't never mentioned she had no dude. She did, I wouldn't holler at her. So I don't need no drama like this. He going on and on and on. I don't fight niggas, I shoot niggas. I'm like, bro, it's whatever you feel.
I fight niggas, I shoot niggas. That's what got you in jail in the first place. And your girl fucked. You dumbass motherfucker. You go to the jail, you have to understand if you got 5 years and you young, dog, let it go. Let her go.
I paid that shit no attention. I said, bro, like, whatever you want to do, like, I ain't scared. Like, I'll meet you up wherever. But, back in my mind, you already put your card on the table how you coming. So when I meet you, that's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting you. And you play spades. You play spades and a nigga throw a fucking 2 of diamonds. Yeah, nigga. When I come to see you, I'm coming to throw my big joker. Like, that's when I'm coming. I'm not coming to lower my expectations of what you just said. So I'm like,
I never understood that, bro. Never understood how a nigga want call a nigga like call it. I've been in certain situations, dog. If I call a nigga, no, I'm not calling you to say, yo, man, I'll fucking kill you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if anything, I might want to get the story straight. Like, yo,
call this
like,
is this shit?
Yeah, if he's like, yeah, man, all right, cool. That's all I need to know, and I'm rolling.
That's your Joan. That's your girl now. I'm single.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm single, bro.
I didn't see that shit happen, dog.
But that nigga called me spazzing. I'm like, this nigga bugging. I'm like, man, go ahead, bro. Like,
Rodney home from jail.
Bro, I was like, but that's the
you
thing.
Gonna beat me in front of my son. that's from Baby Boy. Or Rape Me, I'm sorry. But yeah, I can't get no nigga like that no respect. You gotta know the game. You get to, unless you've been gone for like a month. If you've been gone for a year, 2 years, 5 or more, like, understand that she had to live her life too.
Yeah, bro. That's why I don't date no young John, because they like the nigga, even some older John, but most of they niggas still in and out of jail. Them niggas saying, you know what I mean, wake the fuck up. And you could tell. You know what I mean? I could tell now when I date a chick, if I was to date a chick that got a nigga in and out of jail, they ain't really trying to commit to nothing, and
that's fine.
They living this crazy ass life, and I'm like, you know what?
Don't wife her. That's all. Don't wife her.
Right? And I didn't even wipe the joint. I was just cracking. Like, I would just call her up. Like, I think we went to the movies maybe once. Every other time I called, it was just come to the crib. It was nothing more than that. It was just to come to the crib. And we both knew what it was. Like, it wasn't nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, this is what it is. This was going to stay as. And I was young, so I really didn't give a fuck. But
yeah, man, fuck them. I was fortunate enough to never have a chick that had a boyfriend that was in jail or whatever. I ain't had to maneuver. I ain't had to do shit. But like I said, you come home, it's your girl if you want her. Like, I mean, what the fuck you want me to do? Like, it's your girl. I fucked her. like you feel what I'm saying? It's like we did the shit that you're afraid that she did. She did. Yeah. Suck my dick too. But that's your girl. Like, now you home, y'all can continue to be together. But she had to go and live her life. Same for niggas who break up with girls and you break up and the girl do her thing and then you get back together. Like, y'all both are living your life. Like, that's what you would do if you were single. So when you get back together, you can't be mad at her. She just did what a person does. Hey, you're cool. It's fun to hang out with you. Let's have some sex. All right, cool.
Yeah, and that's your choice. Like, you get back when she did some foul shit, and you don't want to fuck with her, then you be like, all right, no, I'm done. Like, I don't want to fuck with you. And if you do fuck with her, and you like, look, if I find any more crazy shit like that, I'm out. No questions asked. I don't give a fuck what our relationship is. Like, I ain't built, like, certain shit I ain't built to deal with. Like, I'm not going to deal with it. I'm not going to put up with it because I don't feel like arguing about that shit every single day. So you got some wild shit happening, let me know now at the beginning. Once I give you that warning.
They'll never let you know.
They won't. But don't get mad at me when I find out and I'm like, well, it's over. What? I don't want to hear shit you got to say. I told you from Rick.
I always say, and I don't give a fuck if somebody see this shit 30 years from now. Not 30 years, but 10 years from now. It's better to tell the person right then and there and let them deal with it than lie, because the truth always comes out. Truth always comes out, no matter what. Yeah. Lie, get caught when you already built a life together, and then don't get mad if the nigga want to leave you, because the girl want to leave you. Not only did you lie, but you kept the lie going. So now in their mind, they're like, I don't know what else you lied about. Remember that time you went out late? You could have been fucking I have no idea because you lied for so long about this. So that's how I feel. If you say the truth now, so I can just deal with it, or you can deal with it. That's it.
Yeah, that's the thing. And a lot of people in relationships don't understand that shit. They wonder why their relationship don't work. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. It's hard to tell the truth about some shit, especially if you did some foul shit. It's hard to break it to them, but it's even harder if that truth come out and it ain't from your mouth.
You got caught with it? Oh,
you got caught with it, and now you gotta see the look on this person's face like I asked you 1,000 times and you told me no. Now it's yeah, and I'm like,
kick a motherfucker right out as soon as that shit happened. That shit, like, look, I've dealt with that. Yo, get out.
Yeah.
Ain't no rap. Get out.
Yeah, it ain't no rap. It's nothing to talk about at that point. And if you're gonna wind up homeless over a situation,
yo, one day we gotta have a real conversation of what homeless actually means.
Not homeless, but you're gonna be winding up.
One day,
you're gonna be wind up going somewhere you don't want to lay up at. It's
your fault.
That's your fault, but yeah.
You gotta think about all that shit before you doing some shit you ain't supposed to do. That's what you got to do.
Oh yeah, because niggas and chicks sometimes will do shit, and I'm like, yo, man, like, you bugging. Oh, I'm good. Like, no, nigga, you bugging. Like,
you homeless.
that shit is in that motherfucker's name. It ain't in your name. So when you get caught, what are you gonna do about the situation? Oh, I got it, man. I ain't fucking worried about it. Okay, you told me you're not worried about it, so that means you're not looking for my help when the shit go wrong.
Yeah, you ain't living with me, nigga. That's all. You ain't living with me.
Motel 211 closed over here, dog.
All right, but yeah, that's the truth though. It's like, yeah, that shit ain't open, so you on your own, brother.
Yeah, it's just like you gotta like people gotta chill when they in relationships. They really gotta think about the shit. Like and at some point, I want to talk about it too. At some point, you gotta know when you gotta stop chasing shit and you just gotta chill. You just gotta chill the fuck out. You just gotta literally just like, you know what? I'm cool with this. I go to work. I got somebody who fucks with me, who cares about me, who cares if you got kids, not by this person, care about the kids, home taken care of. All that shit gotta go into consideration. I don't know when that clicks in people's brains. I mean, females it clicks a lot sooner than men. Men can be out there running around till they almost 60 and then find out they gotta take Viagra. Now they want to be faithful.
Okay.
I'm just hypothetically saying this shit though, but you know what I'm saying? You just gotta know when to chill the fuck out. You, especially if you find a good person, you really gotta know when to chill.
Sometimes when good people don't be for you neither though. Like I'm not saying in that case. I'm just saying like sometimes you gotta know like yo, just because they a good person don't mean y'all go together.
Yeah, because you kind of know. I don't know, like I think I said this shit last time. It ain't weird, but every boy grows up to marry his mother. Every woman grows up to marry their father, but not mean.
I mean that's what people said, but I don't think that's true.
Yeah,
But go ahead.
but you know, what I mean, you get the feeling when you got the person you're supposed to be with. You're comfortable. You know, you just like, you know what, this is somebody. Even if we argue and fight, I know if I leave, I'm gonna go fucking bonkers if they go. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know what I'm saying? You just have it, but if you get a person like that, you know you might go bonkers if they leave you. Don't be going out there fucking every little motherfucking thing you can find, dog.
I say why not? In my opinion, why not just be single? Like, yo, it's cool to break up with somebody. It's cool to break up with somebody. I've seen niggas do that. I've seen niggas do that shit. Like, I'm not gonna speak on the situation. I'm not gonna speak on what happened, but I've seen niggas break up with a girl. I can't even say the situation, but they made up a reason why they did it, and then lived their life for a little bit, and then got back together with the girl. And I was like, all right, I respect that more than I respect the motherfucker just cheating, then get married to a girl, to a woman, and then continue to cheat when you could have just, break it up, get it out of your system. You know what I'm saying? Break up, get it out of your system, and then try to move forward. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That I just changed the whole scenario. So, but what I'm saying is, break up with a motherfucker. It's okay. Yeah, I just need to live life for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Live life, and then if you come back with your shit right, then your shit right.
And for dudes, just hope you don't run into a nigga that's rearranging their internal organs.
Nah, it ain't really about that. On some real shit, like that's funny, but it ain't actually about the nigga got a big dick. That don't matter.
Or meet a nigga that's doing everything she wanted.
That's all. Yeah, that right there is more about what it's about. Like the nigga that come and the nigga that come correct. I ain't talking about the nigga because he got a big whatever, but like the nigga that come, he might fuck her good. He might fuck her good, take her out. He's intriguing. You might lose. You that same old, same old shit in the refrigerator. That's the new nigga. That's the new nigga that's doing what you did and more.
Yeah, and to my ladies out there listening to this shit, you find a nigga that's good, that's treating you right. He's not a lame.
Y'all niggas refuse to talk on the mic. Talk on the mic.
I said the nigga that's treating you right, he's not a lame. He's just a good dude. He just see that you've been through some shit and he's trying to do the right thing. That's all. He's not corny. We're
gonna talk about that though on one of these episodes. The girls that's scared of the dude doing the right thing. That's scared to that. You know what I mean? They don't know how to react to a nigga who actually do the right thing. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You can hear me?
I can hear you. I just started somebody coming down here. Coming to the studio. That's why I thought I took the headphones off.
You did, because there's women out there and there's men out there. When that nigga start doing shit like pulling out your chair, holding the door for you, calling you not to get some pussy, but literally to check up on you, like, yeah, how you doing today? Are you having a good day? Motherfuckers will run to the drug dealer real fast. They'll run to the nigga on the corner real fast who got about 30 baby mamas and a bunch of bitches.
Or run to the nigga
the nigga who checking up on her.
Or run to the nigga that treats you like a Holyfield, like you was a van of Holyfield.
Mm-hmm.
and you Tyson and shit, and he just beating the brakes up off your ass.
But women are scared. Men are scared of that too.
Oh yeah.
Damn, this bitch she want to cook for me. She want to do all this shit. But damn, the chick that I'm supposed to be with, she, she cheated on me. But man, I love her. That other bitch want to take care of you. She marriage material. All those people see the chick now on Facebook married and mad and shit.
Matt is salty, like, I can't believe she with this nigga.
She was a good girl.
She was a good John.
She was a good girl.
I'm gonna see what she, I'm just gonna hit her up and say hi. No, nigga, she ain't checking.
She faithful.
She ain't checking for you no more.
Yeah.
She ain't. Like, she's not checking for you no more. You are done. And I don't understand that. And I don't understand that about people. Niggas especially. Cause I've been in bad relationships. It'd be like, yo, you got a good joint. Like, what is, like, please tell me something I'm not missing. Oh, I got this one. She, you know what I mean? She do this. I says, okay, so this joint lacking something. Like, what is she lacking? You know what I mean? The other joint, she texts me every morning. And she send me little flirty shit, naked shit. I'm like, well, I mean, you can't tell your girl to do that.
Naked shit. Naked shit. All right.
Like little photos. You know what I'm saying? But niggas go cheat on chicks. Go cheat on a good chick for a chick that's a straight up. She's a fucking hoe. Like, she ain't like she at the club every night.
At the club, huh?
Every night. At the club every night. Always in the face of a new nigga. Like,
the club has been replaced with Instagram model. That's what the club is. She a bitch on Instagram showing her ass every day.
Yo, it's cool. It's cool if you do certain things, but like, damn, every time the chick you cheating on with, every time I see her, she around a crowd of 50 niggas, and these niggas is groping her crazy. That's who you trying to get with? Like, you don't think none of these niggas is hitting? Like, look at my man right there. Like, nah. You know what I mean? We just gotta play these roles and shit. I ain't really her dude, so she can do what she want. I'm like, all right. Have fun with that. Like, see if you can get that shit to stop when you get with her. You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
See if you get that shit to stop when you get with her.
She ain't done her hoe phase yet.
Oh, hell no.
Because all them hoes, like I said, all them hoes settle down too. It's about at like 35, 36. Them hoes settle down. Am I wrong?
They settle around about that age.
What's the whole settle? Yo, I mean, we ain't gonna have motherfuckers comment on here. We got what's up, Frank? But we need to know. Like, I would like to know from a girl. When do hoes settle down?
Ain't no girl gonna tell you they was a hoe.
No. You might know a hoe. Hoes got to settle down age.
I know hoes, when they settle down, they move out the state.
Hold on, let me put that up there. That's fucking funny as shit.
Yeah. What's up?
Oh shit! Go ahead, keep talking.
When hoes settle down, hoes move out the state. That's when they ready to settle down. They leave their whole entire state. They don't leave their town. They hoes leave the state, and that's when the hoe settles down. That's when they ready to be one penis.
Wow, it's ready. Hold on. I'm coming. It's ready to settle down. You can keep talking.
I'm just saying, that's when they ready to settle down. They move to a whole nother state. Now they trying to be faithful. They try to switch their ways up a little bit. They still don't know how to get a good dude or whatever. You know what I mean? They still doing a little bit of whole shit, giving the pussy up too soon or sucking dick a little too early. You know what I mean? They still don't know how to get that shit up out their system. But they're in the process of trying to chill the fuck out. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so are they warranted to do? Are they warranted? Because I'm gonna tell you, if I was a hoe, like I'm talking about men, because men can be hoes too. We're not just talking about women.
We don't move out of state though.
But women are the ones that move out of state. So for argument's sake, let's say men too, right? Right. Frank is right. Starting over.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are they warranted? Because guess what? If I'm a hoe, like man, and I ran through everybody in this, I'm going to move because where I'm at, let me find me a nice girl. I don't know these bitches. I don't know. Let me find me a nice girl. Start over. You know what I'm saying? She don't know my past. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because the hoes don't want some walking in the street. Yo, Felicia, that ass looking crazy. And the nigga you walking down the street with like, yo, who the fuck is that? Oh, no.
Where do you get these things from? Where do you get these from? You just come up with these stories.
No.
Yo, Felicia.
That's the name I pulled out of the hat. Or I seen Jones that I know is hoes.
Keisha. No, that's a whole name.
Yeah.
That's no.
Yeah. Right,
that's not what I was saying. Never mind.
But I'm saying,
oh my gosh,
they walk. These Jones will walk past a crowd of niggas that she probably 2 of them ran trains. They all niggas. The other nigga beat a couple of weeks. And they walk by a group of niggas and they say, "What's up?" And the girl keep walking and she hits you and they hit her with the, "Oh, you don't know me no more? Oh, you gonna act like that? And you got nigga, you act like you don't know us? Word? You want us to talk? Like, you really want us to?" And the new nigga like, "Yo, what they talking about?" That's why they got moved out of state, because the new nigga like, "Yo, what these niggas talking about?" Nah, I don't pay them no attention. Oh, word? Like, yeah. Nigga, you don't know, dog. You need to check her. You need to go check her.
Whole facts.
Whole facts. Yeah.
As a new nigga, do you care? Think about it. Do you care? I'm a new nigga. I don't give a fuck.
Nigga, if she let trains get ran on her multiple times,
you don't know that. You just know that she fucked. Because you might ask her.
But
you might ask her how many men you fuck. And she might say how many people you fuck. She might say 100, right?
No, she say 100. I don't listen.
But I'm just saying she might say 100. She ain't tell you how many niggas was together.
Nigga, she say 100. I just pray. I'm like, if I was beaten with a condom on, I'm out. I am not hitting that raw. Because out of that 100, at least 45 hit it raw.
What's the number?
Huh?
What's the number? What's your number where you like, yo, nigga. Nah, I'm cool. You a hoe.
That bitch like, it's gotta be an age. So she like 40, she got 20 bodies. I can be like, all right, I can deal. That's a body.
It's bitches at 20 something with 20 bodies, my nigga.
That's a nigga every year. But she 20 and she 18.
Since birth.
Nah, it be chick that be 18 or 19 and got 20. And I start doing the math. I'm like, hey, when do you start fucking? And like, how many months apart are these niggas coming in? Like, how many of these niggas ain't grouped together? I'm like,
you got to start doing the math. If she's 20 with 20 bodies,
it's a
and
nigga,
you say, when you start fucking, she say, I was 12. I'm like, oh no. Hoes start fucking at 12.
Yeah.
You knew your profession beforehand, but those are the ones that usually move out, like move away when they like 20. 25 is their age. They kind of hit they peak, and then they like that whole shit is done, and they own their shit.
If they move out the state at 25, and you be like, yo, and you meeting a new girl, and she like, yeah, I moved out. I just moved out. I left Jersey. That shit was whack. It's corny. If she says the niggas, if she say it was whack and the niggas in my town was corny, the niggas was corny because all these niggas hit. Now, she said she left the state because, she wasn't getting along with her family. You might want to check that flag too.
Nah, bro.
She said she was looking for a new career and all that shit, and her job moved down here. You good.
That's right. That's a legitimate move state to state. It was whack. You're a hoe. You were a hoe. It was whack. What was whack about it? Bitch, you got kids. What the fuck you talking about? What's whack, nigga? Like, was the school system whack? Like, what are you telling me was whack?
No, she said.
Or wasn't nothing popping?
And she said the niggas was corny in her town. She had to get away from these corny ass niggas.
See, I don't trust that anyway.
Because
what you worry about niggas for?
That's a flag. There with a flag right there. It's like, All right, let me see something. Let me act cordial, cool. Cause she don't know. Cause most girls when they out there home, they looking for something. Sometimes they are looking for love.
Okay.
She don't. She may not know how to act. She may think I'm in love. I'm gonna go crazy on this thing. I'm gonna get this nigga to. Y'all ain't together, but maybe y'all been talking for like a week, and this bitch suck you, fucking her, suck you all, swallow the nut, doing all.
Because they think that's they think that's the way they supposed to do it.
You might be turned on to that as a man for the first couple of weeks, and you gonna be like, just like women do. Men be like, how many other niggas she do this shit to?
Nah, you ain't. Nah, it take you a while. Now you gotta wife her. When you wife her, that's when you're asking how many other niggas has she done that to. When you just fucking her, you're not asking shit. But can you do it again?
Yeah, but when you thinking about wifing her, then that shit click in the back of your head like, yo, who the fuck she do this to? Like, like I just gonna keep hitting this shit. Like I'm done. And then that's how they build they build another reputation like that. They gotta really. You can't go too fast, and you can't do
too furious.
Yeah, or you can't go too slow. You gotta find that equal middle ground. You can go slow sexually, but you ever like, oh, I got a 6-month waiting period.
See, that's where you fucked up. Why you don't gotta put a date on it. You don't gotta put a date, and you don't gotta put time. Shit move naturally. You understand what I'm saying? Like you know. If a nigga talking about bringing you to a hotel, you like, nah, but here, let's go to the movies or let's go out to eat. Like, you know what I mean? And if you, to prove to him that you ain't trying to just have him spend money, you be like, nah, I pay for myself, you pay for yourself. Like, it's ways that you can, like, postpone sex without saying, I have a 3-month rule. You have a 3-month, you only have a 3-month rule. Blame Steve Harvey.
Yeah, I blame Steve Harvey also. I blame the nigga also.
You only have a 3-month rule because, like, oh shit, usually I'll be fucking niggas the first day. So now I have a 3-month rule. That's how I see it. Like, you have a 3-month rule because of that. If you just postpone and do shit in a way, nah, you just fly like that. I don't think nothing of it. Yo, she fly and I ain't even hit yet. But she fun as hell to hang out with.
Yeah, that time, she cool and that time will go by quick. And then when you get the ass, you like, cool. When they gotta put a limit on it, and too many niggas checking for her and all that, or she's a hoe, and it's bad because it's like it's some good hoes out there, there's some good girls that are hoes.
There's some hoes. There's some hoes that'll take care of your ass. They make sure you eat something good. You know what I mean? You come over there, they treat you like, you know what I mean?
They just gotta find the right nigga with the mindset.
But you treat everybody like that.
Yeah.
Nah, they just gotta be out their hoe phase. That's all.
Yeah. They do.
It is a phase. You can't be a hoe until you fucking You can't be a hoe until you fucking 60. You know what I mean? 35. Honestly, it should be 30. Probably like 32, but 35 to be safe and you out your hoe phase.
Yeah, I mean niggas still be in their hoe phase and girls look at them and then they wonder why they be home until they 60 and don't find nobody. Now you settling for this ugly ass bitch.
They always ugly.
They always when a nigga get out of his whole face and he usually settled down with the most. Oh my gosh! Like damn, nigga, like you.
That was the only bitch left.
Yeah, like bro, you used to have some bad Jones back in the day. Like, the fuck is that?
She a good girl. She a good girl.
You know what I mean? Our lazy eye, I love that shit and shit. You know what I mean? Oh man, fuck her lazy eye. Like, look at that wig. That shit like 3 years old.
Look at that wig. Oh my gosh.
That shit like 3 years old and still. That shit still like a left out blunt, nigga. That shit is done.
Wow. Nah, you gotta take that. You gotta take that.
Some niggas get lucky and find a bad joint, but some niggas get luck. Oh my god. I'm like, for real?
Yeah. I don't know niggas. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know niggas who hoed until they were 60. I mean, I probably know one. They would probably talk about the same. What the fuck, same motherfucker. But I don't really know niggas who hoed until they was 60.
I know niggas that hold they well into they fucking 40s, and I'm like, look at you. Look at you. Look what you got settled for. You got dumb niggas that hold too long settle for the reformed hoe as their girlfriend.
What's wrong with that? I call that poetic justice.
Two beat motherfuckers. She done beat down. You done beat down. It's like
Poetic justice.
y'all meant for each other. You don't understand, dog. Like nigga, I understand. I heard the shit she used to do.
She's ugly.
She ugly, and I heard the shit she used to do. I understand why you with her. Yeah, but she treat me good. She make sure I eat. I'm like, yeah, and she retarded, or she retarded as fuck.
Every nigga like that, I'm gonna tell you, every nigga like that mourns the one that got away.
Yep.
Because it's always a one that got away.
Yeah, because
it's always a one.
I had a whole phase. Do I mourn one? I don't mourn one, but I'll be like, you know, that I shouldn't have did that to that person because she was a good person. She was a good person.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, she was
the one that got away.
Yeah.
Yo, you ever think? And this is some real shit. We can wrap it up soon. Because I'll be thinking to myself, like, yo, does anybody ever think of me as the one that got away? I really be thinking that. I'll be driving down the road like, I want to do a motherfucker really be like, damn, Andre, so damn, I should have treated that nigga right. You ever think? Because it's a question like, and the question was formed, I think, when I was listening to Brian McKnight. What the fuck is that song?
Did I ever cross your mind?
Do I ever cross? Yeah.
I know that song.
Think about that. Yeah.
Oh,
anytime. I'll be thinking about that like, damn, yo, I wonder do she think? Am I the nigga that you see me on Facebook and I'm happy and you be like, damn.
I think
I shouldn't have did that.
I think I got one or two. You know you got one of them because they crazy as fuck.
No, I don't.
They crazy as fuck.
I keep a force field around my shit, so no, I don't.
They Looney Tune batshit crazy. Like, you goofy fucking Looney Tune bitch. Like, why? Just leave me alone. Why you gotta act like a dummy?
Too late now.
Yeah.
Too late now.
Yeah, I'll be listening.
You don't think nobody hit you with? You don't think nobody hit you with?
Maybe
I think I at least got one.
I got one.
Okay.
I got one. I know I definitely got one. That'd be like, oh, like shut up. Not shut up, but like, nah, you just we wasn't about shit. Like nigga, we can be cool, but you wasn't about shit. You happy? I'm happy as shit. What the fuck you worried about me for now? Like, do you?
It's interesting to think about.
Yeah, it's interesting to think about. But I may got one. And I think everybody got. You only have one. You can't have. If you got more than one, then you just retarded.
If you have more than one that thinks that you were the one that got away, that means that you was fucking with people that wasn't right for you at the time. Yeah, they was all in their whole faces.
They was whole faces, and nigga, they were just in the words of Charles Barkley, terrible, just terrible.
Terrible. Yeah. Terrible. Now you moved on, and motherfuckers. See, if you're not single, then it don't matter. I'm not single, so like it doesn't actually matter. Wow. You know what I'm saying? If they do think I'm the one that got away, I'm just curious, and I wonder what goes through their mind when they thinking about if I got away or not.
They probably looking
I'm just curious.
They looking at pictures like Wolverine was looking at Jean Grey's picture. Big.
Yep. Yep. Because my pictures are on my face. Hey, everything I do is public, bitch. You can see everything I'm doing, and I feel great.
Yeah. But you know.
Yeah.
You don't know if you got like them chicks. They moved on now, Dre, because if they didn't, like your Facebook, you be going through crazy shit on Facebook. You be getting weird messages from like you get a message from the Stone Age, like this bitch.
From the Stone Age. Nah, I'm professional, bro. I'm professional. You know, I'm professional, and I'm gonna tell you what I mean. I didn't mean to cut you off. I literally keep, when I say a force field around my shit, I don't even give a motherfucker the opportunity. That's how I say, like, I wouldn't even know if a person felt like that, because if you ever get funny, nigga, I'm blocking you. Like, nah, nigga, like, no, you ain't giving her a chance to ever think that I'm doing some crazy shit.
But now with social media, people can niggas just dig your name till they find, and you'll get a fucking message from somebody who ain't had your number since you had a flip phone.
Ignore.
Hey, you got to.
All that shit. Nah, you don't even get a chance because I'm not going to respond to you. Guess what? My fucking picture is me and my wife.
And my picture is me and my girl. So
Yeah.
you automatically scroll to my shit. You see me and my girl. It's like, all right, this nigga got somebody. Like, yeah, nigga. When a nigga bold, hey ladies, when your nigga bold enough to put y'all picture up on Facebook together, that means he really fucking curious about you. If your picture ain't up there,
it's a deterrent.
It's I ain't gonna say it's like 100% chance he's cheating, but it's about a good 3% chance that he really ain't feeling you too hard.
If it's new, because my wife got a thing about being put on like put in pics, like she don't like to take pictures. Yeah. So like I didn't post her for a while, but it's not because you know what I mean. It was literally because she hates it. But this one I just said fuck it and put it up anyway. So that's why. And I just keep it like that. Nah, nigga, I'm married. Fuck you. And I talk about my marriage all the time.
as you should, my nigga. Like as you should. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I know. Was I a hoe?
Was I a hoe? Go ahead.
I don't think I was. I had phases. I don't think I was a hoe.
Nigga, hoe phase. What you think I was just talking about? Ooh, I gotta lose some weight.
Nah, was I a hoe? That's bad. When you guys say was I a hoe, then you was a hoe. But you know what I'm saying? But I chilled, dog. Like I chilled. Like I'm just about.
Frank said no. No, you wasn't. Stop it.
Hey, listen, good. If I wasn't a hoe, motherfuckers don't think I was a hoe. Cool, man. Goodbye me. I just think I fucked with some joints, but I was always cool with. You know what I mean? I just kept it real with them.
Yeah, man, that's what you're supposed to do. Yeah. I never was a hoe. I did not have a great streak. You know what I mean? Like a bunch of bitches and all that. Like I had a couple. You know what I mean? It was cool. Like you had you know what I mean? Couple double headers, but that's right.
Yeah. So
you know what I mean?
I'm guessing we're gonna wrap this shit up, man.
Yeah, nigga, I hear them in the background. You ready to wrap up, ain't you?
Nah, I ain't ready to wrap up. I'm cool. Nigga, we've been going for 2 hours. Like we running out of shit to talk about. Like.
No, we can wrap up.
Our conversation starts off slow, and then we like, then we hit a stride. Like, all right, that's what's going on.
Because we just talking, baby. This Corona conversations, man. This ain't nothing. Or quarantine conversations. This ain't nothing but us just talking shit.
I ain't even post a link. Usually, I let people, you know what I'm saying? I let people
could join.
Join and shit. But this, I don't, you know, ain't nobody was really checking today, so I was, you know.
We was good. We had a couple people, but we just talking, and this is all this is. Hey yo,
I know.
Huh? Go ahead, nigga. Go ahead.
I say I know when we blow the fuck up, I know Frank is getting like front row seats to like all the best interviews we had.
Yeah, Frank always show love all the time, every time too. You know what I'm saying?
Talk, yeah.
Rona talk. Do you want to do this every Friday or every other Friday?
I mean, you can do it every Friday. I don't care, dog. We don't just talking, dog. You know what I'm saying? We're just talking. Niggas just putting the content out there. Niggas locked in their crib. Once it go back to normal, it probably die down, but ain't no sports. Ain't no going on. Like, that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? We just keep talking. Have niggas join in the conversation, give them the link to join in, chat. Maybe somebody wants, because there's a lot of times people want to talk about shit, and we can't get to that, we can't get to them topics. So if niggas got a topic, they just want to jump on and talk their shit. Let's let them talk their shit, and you know what I'm saying? We give our opinion on what we know. Because how many times have we had people like, yo, y'all got to talk about this, yo. Listen, you hear some quarantine conversation, and you bored, you want to jump on, you want to talk about something, get something off your chest, cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's hit them with the official promo. Every Friday, loosely around 7 o'clock, quarantine conversations with me and my fellow host,
Dash.
And
Kev,
I guess Kev.
Sometimes.
Kev's hit or miss. He's hit or miss. He could be here. He might be here for half. Might be here for a quarter. But y'all can check us out. Get on, talk with us.
It's just a loose conversation.
Just us just talking shit. You can come on, talk whatever we want to talk about. They can talk about the weather. I don't give a fuck. We can just talk. But right now, check out the Opinionated Podcast on YouTube. The sneaker battle is up. We got the championship coming up. The episode with the Beard God is up.
It's up on YouTube. Yeah, it's up on YouTube and it's up. And you ride in your car. You don't always gotta check for us on Facebook. Like our shit, you can play us in your car. Like if you got Spotify, you can play us in your car. I be seeing niggas all the time. Like, yo, I see your interview. You was on the Opinionated Podcast. Yeah, it's still on Facebook. But it's also, you can just sit in your car and listen to this shit and go home and watch the rest on YouTube. Or check the rest on Facebook, whatever. Because, listen, plays is
y'all niggas lucky we don't know how to delete, bitch. We delete all these motherfuckers and keep them on YouTube.
Nah, but plays is plays, dog. Now with social media,
you're lucky.
Plays is plays, man. Yeah, that episode was classic. Like, that joint with the beer guy was a 3-hour episode.
3.5 hour.
I didn't even realize that shit went on so long because we were just talking. We just so much history. It just was so much history, man. That shit was just crazy. He said he watched it twice.
Twice, yeah. You missed the nigga. We was talking about horse porn earlier. We ain't gonna talk about that. Never mind. But yeah. All right, man. So I guess we're gonna do this again next Friday, and then we on Sunday with the Opinionated Podcast, bitch.
Yeah, we got look, we check him is OG Athena OG. She's from San Diego. She gonna be go ahead. You go lie. Look, do you mind if I put some clips?
Oh yeah, I was about to do the clips. I was about to do a clip tonight anyway. So
go ahead,
you do your clips. I'm gonna put an official joint out too. So do whatever, man.
Do whatever.
Let's
man.
get it.
It's whatever, bro. We ain't, we never trip off that shit. Do you? But we out, man. Look, Dre, play something new, dog. Look at this, man. Look at this. Watch this palm. Whoa, what's that? Mike's got muted and everything.
I know. What? What are you talking about?
See that right there? You didn't see that? Come up on the screen?
Why you mute me?
It mutes automatically when it plays, dog.
Music?
No, it wasn't music, nigga.
Oh, all right.
Let me put it up again. Let me do it one more time. There you go, because that comment was blocking the shit. But this is where y'all can find us at, man. You can find us on all these joints.
I could do cutouts of that, so that way it just pops up with an empty background. I'll do that.
I bet, man. So we are out, man. We are not your host.
Yeah. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Peace. Oh, you going? All right. You going in the? All right. There we go.
There you go. Peace.
Are you off live?
Nah, we still live. They just gonna have.
Nigga, get off.
Peace. I'm out of here. Leave him.
Oh, all right. You done. All right. Peace.
Dre.